Lamine Yamal has easily become one of the best football superstars in a long time at just 16 years old. He's already accomplished so much in his career, like becoming the youngest player to appear for Barcelona at 15 years old, being seen as a true heir to Lionel Messi at the same time, and becoming the youngest player and goal scorer for the Spain national team, going on to help his country to lift their 4th European championship. But how did Lamine Yamal get to this point in stardom, where he's become one of the biggest names of football, all while still being a teenager? Well, let's take a look at the rise of Lamine Yamal. Now, Lamine Yamal was born on July 13, 2007 in Mataró, Spain, specifically in a neighborhood called Rocafonda. Additionally, he was born in a very diverse family, with his father, also known on Instagram as HustleHard304, being Moroccan, and his mother being from Equatorial Guinea. And he's proud to have diverse roots as well, with him having both of those flags printed on his boots. Fun fact though, a few months after Lamine Yamal was born, in October 2007, FC Barcelona and UNICEF partnered up for a charity event, and a young Lionel Messi, who is already a superstar by the way, was selected to take part in this charity by Barcelona. And all he had to do was take pictures with the baby. But the crazy thing is, that baby was Lamine Yamal. Unknowingly, Lionel Messi might have blessed Lamine Yamal at a young age with his superior football genes, and it's no wonder Lamine Yamal has only gone on to make football history. He was basically baptized by the greatest football player the sport has ever seen. The craziest thing about this too is that to be selected for this charity event, Lamine Yamal's family won the opportunity through a random raffle that included their entire neighborhood of Rocafonda. And out of everybody, Lamine Yamal was selected. The universe works in mysterious ways. The stars are truly aligned. Now, growing up, Lamine was a talented and humble kid. He was always very good with the ball at his feet, and it became really noticeable on the streets of Rocafonda. So much so that he eventually ended up playing for the youth team of CF La Torreta, and then in 2014, after a scout report, Barcelona took notice of the young Yamal, despite him only being 7 years old at the time. A few days after reading the reports, Barcelona invited Lamine to play a game for them so they could see him from up close. And after realizing that this kid was the real deal, with him having extremely good ball control, strength, pace, etc., the Barcelona hierarchy decided that it was worth betting on him and allowed him to train at the prestigious academy, La Masia. Now, like I said, Lamine was very humble, because after getting into Barcelona, he never told the other kids he used to play football with on the streets that he got in, because he didn't want them to feel bad that they weren't in there with him. He never wore any of his Barcelona hoodies, shirts, pants, etc. in front of them, just so they wouldn't know. I honestly respect this humbleness out of Lamine Yamal a lot, man. He deserves everything good that's happening to him for real. Anyways, Lamine Yamal became an instant hit for the Barcelona academy. In his 2nd year of playing for them, he scored 56 times in 30 games, showcasing his extraordinary talent. An old Barcelona coach, Albert Puig, even said that Lamine Yamal was a lot better than the rest of his teammates, and he still used to be the star of the team even when he was playing 4 age groups up. Additionally, the La Masia Academy has a protocol where they only let players live in their residency if they live outside Catalonia, the region where Barcelona is based. However, for Lamine, due to the fact that he was a boy with exceptional talent, Barcelona broke their own rules to allow Lamine Yamal to stay in residency as well. The staff wanted this to happen just so they could control his rest, diet, and workload, because everybody knew that he could easily